You wake up and it's the new year. You have all this motivation to change for the better, but you always end up failing somehow. Maybe some good habits stay while the bad habits will come back. So you look back at 2023 and you could learn a lot from your mistakes to make 2024 even better. So my 2023 has taught me a lot, as it's my 1 year into self-improvement. Before that, I was a video game addict. I loved eating junk food. I didn't work out. All this bad stuff for me. And now I'm 1 year into this journey basically that changed me so much for the better. It trained my mind, trained my body, everything. So in this topic, I want to help you guys out on how to set goals and achieve them for this 2024 year. You want to set goals that are realistic and you actually believe you could achieve them. You can't set goals that are not realistic to you and to your expectations. You can't just decide, okay, I want to have a six-pack and you're like 100 pounds overweight. That's just an unrealistic goal. Or I want to make $1 million and you're broke right now. You gotta set goals that you know you can accomplish, and you could always set new goals after you accomplish those. So with every goal, you need to create a strategy or a plan. And a plan needs to have different tasks you need to do throughout the day almost. It could be throughout the week or even throughout the month, depending on what your goal is. But either way, you gotta make a plan and you gotta put down what tasks you need to complete to follow through with the plan. And then the goals will just come naturally after that. So this video is a little bit different than what you guys are used to seeing. You're used to seeing me just turn my camera and talking to you directly, one-to-one. But now I decided that I was bored of doing it that way and I did not find enjoyment myself doing it that way. So I've always worked out every single day. I think it's good for you mentally and physically. So just, that's what I'm going to have in the background now while I still talk to you one-on-one. So enjoy my working out. I am doing a mixture of arm wrestling training as well as functional training, as my hips are tight and my lower back is weak. I get neck pain. I have a lot of weak spots on me that I want to fix. So what exactly are my goals for this year? First of all, I want to work on my YouTube a lot more. This is why you're seeing this video right now. I want to bring an influence to a lot of other young men who are around my age or maybe even younger, maybe even older a little bit, but generally young men who are struggling with some problem in their life that maybe I have already dealt with or currently am dealing with. So just watch and hopefully you'll pick up a thing or two. My second goal is just to continue with my arm wrestling training and to continue to grow in the sport of arm wrestling, because I have a strong passion for this. I believe I could achieve really high spots in this sport. It's just something I think every man needs to have, some sort of sport as their passion, or just some passion they need to work on besides just business or stuff like that. I think it's very vital for a man to have some sort of physical hobby as well. And then along with that, I want to continue my functional training, because before this year, I lived a very sedentary lifestyle of just sitting down playing video games. And I even was a powerlifter before this year as well, even going into this year a little bit. So I was doing a lot of squatting, benching, deadlifting, not really anything that targets my lateral movements or just a lot of weak spots, and eventually my body just fell into a lot of pain and discomfort. So I need to change that now. And lastly, my fourth goal is I want to get into coaching, and I want to be able to change the lives of other people. I've already helped a couple people through coaching in the past, and I've helped them lose weight, I've helped them put on muscle, I've helped them mentally, physically, with a lot of stuff, financially even too. And I just want to expand more on my coaching side of my skills I have in life. So that's definitely my last, or I might have more goals, but that's my last one I could think of right now. But in the end, it doesn't matter what plan you have, what goal you have. And this could sound very religious to you, but I truly believe in a God, and I do believe that we have to follow God's plan that He has made for us. You can't go for these quick achievements and these little itty-bittiness of pleasure and desires right away, because that's not what God wants for you. He wants you to struggle. He wants you to feel pain. He wants you to feel discomfort so you can learn and adapt, and that's how you get stronger. There will be a lot of ups and downs throughout your year. There's always going to be obstacles somewhere along your plan, and you just have to find a way to avoid them and to overcome them. Also, by the way, if you're noticing my super messy hair in the video in the background, I'm sorry. I just got out of bed for these workouts. I like to work out in the morning, fasted on an empty stomach, and it really helps me wake up for work that day. So ignore my hair. So like I said, there will be ups and downs, and it's just how are you gonna look at those? Are you gonna look at those and just collapse and fail, or are you gonna look at them as you're gonna be stronger, overcome them? And that's where being disciplined also comes in. You have to remember to stay disciplined. There are many ways to practice discipline, but just overall, just know you have to expect there's gonna be bad and good in the world. You also gotta work on different skills you want to get better at throughout your year as well. You can't just expect these goals and other stuff to come to you without you changing yourself to go towards them. And me personally, I still feel like I gotta work on my speaking skills, talking to you right now, and even my editing and everything YouTube wise, I gotta work on a lot. As you can see, I could barely even, well, you can't see it right now, but I could barely squat, and I think that's a natural human movement, and I've been working out for a pretty long time. So yeah, I hope I helped you out in this video, and I hope whatever problems you have for 2024, you're gonna be able to break those problems and succeed and change and improve your life for the better. So with that, just watch the rest of my video, and I hope you enjoy.